Hello kids. I'm your science teacher. Today, let's discuss a past paper from grade 9. T will help you prepare for your upcoming exams and reinforce your understanding of the topics we have covered so far. By analyzing and solving the questions together, we can identify any areas that may need further clarification or practice. Let's dive into this past paper and make science even more exciting. Our first question is, what type of vertebrates can be considered the first vertebrates that entered the terrestrial environment? The answer is amphibians. Amphibians were the first vertebrates to transition from an aquatic to a terrestrial environment. This transition occurred during the Devonian period, approximately 370 million years ago. Amphibians have a unique life cycle that involves laying eggs in water, where the larvae, such as tadpoles, develop and undergo metamorphosis into adults that can live on land. While they can live in water and on land, they are still tied to aquatic habitats for their reproductive cycle. Reptiles, birds, aves, and fish are not considered the first vertebrates to enter the terrestrial environment. Reptiles and birds evolved later from earlier amphibian ancestors, and fish remain primarily aquatic vertebrates to this day. Our second question is, name 2 common eye diseases. The answer is option number 2. A cataract is a condition where the lens of the eye becomes cloudy, leading to a gradual loss of vision. It is most commonly associated with aging but can also be caused by other factors, such as injury or certain medical conditions. Glaucoma is a group of eye conditions that cause damage to the optic nerve, usually due to increased pressure within the eye. If left untreated, glaucoma can lead to permanent vision loss and even blindness. Option 1 is incorrect because long sight and short sight are 2 terms commonly used to describe different refractive errors of the eye, not eye diseases. The next question is, what is called when the growth of the stem of a tree is upward? The answer is number 1, negative geotropism. Geotropism is the movement of a plant or plant part in response to gravity. Positive geotropism means that the plant part grows in the direction of gravity, while negative geotropism means it grows in the opposite direction of gravity. In the case of the stem of a tree, it exhibits negative geotropism because it grows upwards, against the force of gravity, towards the sky. This upward growth is essential for the tree to reach sunlight for photosynthesis and to compete for light with neighboring plants. Now let's move on to the next question. Which one of the following is the correct observation obtained by electrolyzing acidulated water? The correct observation obtained by electrolyzing acidulated water is that there are evolving gas bubbles at the 2 electrodes. When acidulated water containing a small amount of acid, is electrolyzed, it undergoes the process of electrolysis. In this process, the water molecules are split into their constituent elements, hydrogen and oxygen, by passing an electric current through the solution. At the positive electrode, oxygen gas is evolved. At the negative electrode, hydrogen gas is evolved. So, gas bubbles will be observed at both the positive and negative electrodes during the electrolysis of acidulated water. Next, which answer given below includes only natural ecosystems? Ecosystems mentioned in option 3 are naturally occurring without any reference to human settlements or industrial areas. They are forests, natural areas dominated by trees and various plant species, supporting diverse wildlife and providing various ecological services. Grasslands, areas covered primarily with grass and other herbaceous plants, with varying levels of tree and shrub cover depending on the type of grassland. Marine water refers to saltwater bodies such as oceans, seas, and coastal areas, supporting a wide range of marine life. Freshwater includes freshwater bodies like rivers, lakes, and ponds, providing habitats for numerous aquatic species. In the next question, they asked which of the following is necessary for the movement of an animal. The answer is number 4. The movement of animals is achieved through the coordinated action of muscles and bones. muscles are responsible for generating force by contracting and relaxing, while bones provide the structural framework and act as levers to facilitate movement. Together, they form the musculoskeletal system, which allows animals to walk, run, fly, swim, and perform various other locomotor activities. The muscles attach to bones via tendons, and when muscles contract, they exert force on the bones. What is the living fossil that was discovered in the sea near South Africa in 1938 and was believed to have gone extinct about 70 million years ago? It's the coelacanth. The coelacanth is a prehistoric-looking fish that belongs to the order Coelacanthiformes. It is often referred to as a living fossil because it was once thought to have gone extinct during the late Cretaceous period, around 70 million years ago. However, in 1938, a living coelacanth was discovered off the coast of South Africa, shocking the scientific community. Since then, other living populations of coelacanths have been found in the waters around the Comoros Islands, off the east coast of Africa, as well as in other locations. The next question is based on the formula. A concrete cube that weighs 7,000 N is placed on the floor. It touches a 14 square meter area of the floor. What is the pressure exerted by the concrete cube? The pressure exerted by the concrete cube on the floor can be calculated using the formula, pressure equals force divided by area. Given that the weight of the concrete cube is 7,000 newtons and it touches an area of 14 square meters on the floor, we can calculate the pressure as follows: pressure equals 7,000 divided by 14 square meters. The next question is, which one is not a disease caused by a viral infection? Malaria is not a disease caused by a viral infection. It is a mosquito-borne infectious disease caused by single-celled parasites of the Plasmodium genus. The parasites are transmitted to humans through the bite of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. Once inside the human body, the parasites multiply in the liver and then infect red blood cells, leading to various symptoms, including fever, chills, and flu-like illness. The other options listed are viral infections, dengue, caused by the dengue virus and transmitted by Aedes mosquitoes, measles, caused by the measles virus, influenza, commonly known as the flu. It is caused by different strains of the influenza virus. In the next question, they ask, which component of the blood shows a low value or rapid decline more than the normal value when examining a blood report of a dengue patient? Dengue fever is known for causing a decrease in platelet count, a condition called thrombocytopenia. Platelets are responsible for blood clotting, and a low platelet count can lead to an increased risk of bleeding and bruising in dengue patients. Monitoring platelet levels is an essential part of managing and diagnosing dengue fever. Dear students, I hope this video was helpful in your preparation for the exam. I hope to bring you another video on past paper question discussions. See you again. Happy learning!